This video is about Fed June FOMC meeting. So this is minute PDF. Let's see what information we get by this minute PDF. So it came on July 3. Let's understand all the important thing and how it will affect your trading plan. First few lines just in beginning, fine condition eased modestly over intermeeting period because of higher equity price. So you can say if equity price goes up more, then final condition will ease more. And they are saying condition had changed little since March. That's mean their March FOMC meeting, but eased notably since fall. So short term little change, long term notable change. Because in that November month on that CPI number, financial condition becomes so easy that was decades low. So effect was same to same like Fed doing QE. So that's why they are saying ease notably since fall. And they are saying main driver of that easing higher equity price, and they are explaining why that happened. Easing financial condition or why stock goes up. If you remember step by step, their September FOMC meeting last year, they forecast no cut and all the rate cut priced out, and that was hawkish FOMC. Then in November FOMC meeting, they were talking how tight financial conditions were that time. Then somehow magically in December FOMC meeting, they forecasted 3 cuts for this year. What happened? Market replaced that 3 with 7 cuts, and we are low since September 2022. There was full recession panic, so that totally deleted after market pricing 7 cuts, and market become confirmed when Fed forecast 3 cut that no more rate hike. So that was the reason stock price goes up. Ultimately, financial condition become eased notably since fall. Again, if you read long-term inflation expectation remain well anchored. This is again important line. Everything say different story about their inflation expectation. If you see gold price, then this say like CPI is 10% once again, while their official economic indicators say different story. Implied by future price shifted, that's mean Fed was tool. At time of that FOMC meeting, market pricing according to Fed was tool that changed almost every day when weak economic indicator come. Again they are saying at most one rate cut this year. This was the hawkish line, that's why gold came down during that FOMC week. They are repeating once again that thing in FOMC minute PDF. Now this line is, you can say, most important, and that's depend how you see Fed rate decision, that's mean cut or hike, or Fed QE monetary policy, because this is a new monetary policy and this is most important than hike and cut. And when Bitcoin price were going down, when mid PDF came, I shared that thing on Twitter, because if you remember in May FOMC meeting, they said QT speed will decrease. Immediately market thought that QT will stop immediately and Bitcoin goes up. But in June FOMC speech, this is a minute PDF and I am saying about speech, there was zero mention about QT monetary policy. So market thought QT will continue and balance sheet size will shrink more. That's why Bitcoin came down, and since that time almost down. But if you read minute PDF, not the speech, now they are giving clear, accurate timing when QT can end. Because same like that, when rate hike stop, rate pause, immediately next step become rate cut. Same like that, when QT stop, immediately next step become QE. It can take time, but Bitcoin investor know next step is QE, and when this thing happen, Bitcoin can explode to 100k. So now they are giving timing, expected timing for end of balance sheet runoff April 2025. So Bitcoin investor have to survive that pain before next QE start. That's mean long timing between QE and QT. but next bull run cannot be expected before next QE start again. And again, if you read expectation about size of portfolio at end of runoff had changed little. So when QT stop, what will be size of balance sheet? Talking about rate cut from ECB and BOC. So let's see when Fed will do his first rate cut. But this is coordinate rate cut from G7 central bank. It is happening in slow motion compared to 2008 crisis. But this is happening because if you remember the Silicon Valley bank run, first was rate pause from Bank of Canada, then QE monetary policy by Fed. That's why instantly monetary policy response coordinate policy from G7 central bank. Now they are saying no intervention operation in foreign currency during intermeeting period. So they were talking about USD JPY in that FOMC speech directly. So now they are saying in that minute PDF there was no FX market intervention. If that was happening, then we will only know 6 months later. Now they are saying volatility on SP 500 index remained low by historic standard, suggesting investor perceived only modest near-term risk to economic outlook. So UR rate is increasing. You have 4.1% UR in biggest economy, but investors are not in panic mode. Now Fed is talking about unemployment rate was expected to age down slightly. What happened? Unemployment rate is increasing opposite. So they were expecting age down slightly over remainder of this year. That's mean 2024, and next year 2025 they were expecting unemployment rate will go down. That's mean indirectly saying economic boom, but to remain flat in 2026. And their unemployment rate is super important before election or after election, and their unemployment rate highly political and super important before election and after election. Now they are talking about past. Let me repeat once again. December FOMC meeting last year forecasted 3 cuts. January this year market was pricing 7 cut. March everyone start having doubt economic re-acceleration, second inflation wave. So everyone began thinking about next path rate hike. And now in June FOMC, what they said? Significant decline in inflation during second half of 2023. That's mean in September last year, they give hawkish speech and totally killed second inflation wave risk that was coming from China, and that's why they always mention China in their monetary policy. But they start changing policy in December last year and market become mad in January, and that madness continued till March. So process reverse. So now they are saying early part of this year have been lack of further progress. So first give hawkish speech and totally price out rate cut, then give open invitation for saving cut, and when everyone become panic on inflation, then say opposite is happening. While nowhere in this PDF is written, you have to understand yourself all about election game. They make sure in beginning of 2024 there was 7 rate cut priced in, and they continued in March. So they deleted every single possibility of recession before election. So now this is most important line from this FOMC meeting. You can say this statement was viral. They said risks to achieve their unemployment and inflation goal had moved towards better balance over past year. So they changed sentence to past sentence. That's mean unemployment and inflation both were under control. Neither inflation was out of control nor unemployment was out of control. Exactly what Biden wanted before election. And now question is, once election over in 2025, what will be next? CPI will go down or unemployment rate will go up, or opposite will happen. UR rate will go down again back to 3%, or inflation will go up again back to 9%. That is the question of your 2025. And that totally depend on election politics, what US president do in 2025 after election. But right now, just before election in June month, risks are balanced. Now they are again saying in that PDF, inflation had been slower this year than they had expected last December. First forecasted 3 cut, give open invitation for 7 cut, and now they are saying inflation has been slower this year. Now most important thing here is additional information has emerged to give them greater confidence. If you read carefully, additional information, that is most important thing. In June FOMC meeting, I have explained in detail that meeting does not include CPI number that week and CPI number and PPI number which came after FOMC meeting and PPI number again. So two CPI number are not part of that FOMC decision. And we have one PCE number that have shown downtick and we have one NFP number which have shown more unemployment rate than expectation. So if we talk about additional information which Fed is saying, so we have total 4 additional data point which can change their FOMC decision, which can change their monetary policy decision from 1 cut this year to 3 cut this year. If you read again FOMC reaction function, committee data dependent approach, rather than being on preset path. They are on preset path because this is election year. I have said that thing many times. November FOMC this year, which will happen after election, everything is pre-planned. Every single word which will come out of their mouth is already pre-planned. So they are following preset path, not data dependent approach. For a beginner, you can say this is an unofficial rule or secret strategy. You can say they cannot have economic boom just before election. In future, let's say 2025, when everyone will read history, then that will be very bad for image of Fed, same like author one. So that's why there is a preset path. If there is an economic boom, that is only possible in first quarter of election year. And if again there is an economic boom, that is only possible after election. But 3 months before election, there must be recession, not economic boom. And there was one more Fed speech after that FOMC meeting. He said same thing in that speech, history will judge. Now again they are saying public understanding of committee decision. What public think about Fed monetary policy decision? If you think all the retail crowd, trader or investor, they know only one thing, first rate cut is coming and buy a stock, buy a commodity. That is public understanding of Fed decision. They are repeating that line once again, similar language they said in May FOMC minute PDF. There was uncertainty about degree of restrictiveness of current policy. This is same thing which they are saying constantly in 2 FOMC minute PDF. So now if you see once again their Fed June FOMC meeting, everything complete. One detailed video on their FOMC speech. You can watch FOMC speech or read transcript, or you can watch my video. And this video which you are watching right now, this is on their minute PDF. And third and last info, their SEP, which they call projection material. If you click PDF or HTML link, then you can see in March they forecasted 4% UR, no change, same to same. For next year 2025, they forecasted 4.1% UR, which changed into 4.2% UR. And long run they're forecasting 4.2% UR. Previously in March it was 4.1%. So their projection of March now complete. This is their new projection 4.2%. Right now UR is 4.1%, which is more than their forecast for this year. So they forecasted 4% in March FOMC meeting, in June FOMC meeting for this year, but right now unemployment rate is more than their forecast, that's mean 4.1%. This was first person Nixon which started this trend and teach entire world. Now everyone follow same strategy which was first used by Nixon. Never ever have a recession before election. This was first person to try and to prove to teach everyone how to skip recession before election and turn into economic boom, and also control that economic boom before it turned out of control. So this is big size politics which affect ultra rich directly, which control all the politicians. So that's why for the beginner, if you do not understand how that election and recession political game happen, then you cannot understand how Fed FOMC work.